Expectation of a discrete random variable. As discussed previously, in this lecture we are going to focus on the discrete random variable. We will just recall the formula. In case of discrete random variable, the for E of x is called as a mathematical expectation. E of x is equal to summation xi into pi, where I runs from 1 to n and whatever the values we have, or we can write this as x1 p1 plus x2 p2 plus and so on like this, where x1, x2, xn are the values of x and p1, p2, p3 are the probabilities corresponding to it. Okay. Now, 2-3 points I would like to add here. The first one is this expectation of a random variable x is also referred as a mean of random variable x. It is a mean of the random variable x. Okay. The another point is when we go to calculate E of x, in case of discrete random variable, then this mathematical expectation is also considered as a weighted average. Okay, weighted average. And point number 3 is when E of x does not give E of x, means when we calculate the mathematical expectation, it does not give or not necessarily E of x gives us the value of x. फक्त एक्सचीच व्हॅल्यू मिळाली पाहिजे E of x असं काही नाही आहे. इट कॅन बी एनी रिअल नंबर. ओके, बट इट शुड बी अ पॉझिटिव्ह वन. वी कॅन एक्सपेक्ट in single trial. E of x does not give us the value of x which we expect in a single trial. So instead of does not, you can say not necessarily. Okay, that's very important. I'll just explain this with an example. When I toss a fair die, my x is recorded as a 1, 2, 3 like that up to 6. Okay, and suppose for the number of say this die throw was for number of times. Okay, and the observed frequencies of outcomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then the average of these values would be, say, E of x is 7/2. Okay, then you can see the 7/2 is not a member of this. Is it correct? 7/2 is not a member of x. Are you clear with this? So this is what explained in the point number 3. Now we would like to discuss one example which is very simple one. The first example is the number of hardware failure system in a week of operation has following probability distribution. Number of frequencies of failures are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and the respective probabilities are 0.18, 0.28 like this. Okay. Now if I just go on add this, I am getting 1 there. So this is definitely a probability distribution. The second thing, let's try to understand. Your capital X denotes the number of failures in a week. Okay, so there may be a 0 failure, there may be a 1 failure in the week, 2 failures in the week, 3 or 4, 5 or maximum up to 6. In a week, what is the probability that the failure is 2? My answer is 0.25. I hope this is now clear to everyone. What asked here? Find the expected number of failure in a week. Expected number of. So based on this data, we have to find out the mathematical expectation for in a week. What is the average failure? Either there is a failure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever it is. This is based on the previous history. But what is average failure? So that we are expected to calculate. So E of x is equal to summation xi into pi. Now you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll write I runs from 1 to 7. So my formula becomes x1 p1, x2 p2, x3 p3 plus x4 p4 plus x5 p5 plus x6 p6 plus x7 p7. So this is x1 is 0, 0 into 1.8 plus 1 into 0.28 plus 2 into 0.25 and so on 6 into 0.01. if I go on multiply these and then go on adding, my answer is 1.82 failures or failure in a week. So this is the average failure in the week based on this history. Now we will move to the another example. From an urn containing 3 red balls, 2 white balls, a man is to draw 2 balls at a random without replacement. He gets rupees 20 for each red ball and rupees 10 for each white ball he draws. Find his expectation. Find his expectation means what average amount he will earn through this experiment. Okay, let's try to understand this very clearly. We will say capital X denotes the number of money earned by person or by that man. Okay, can you tell me what are the possibilities we have? See, I am just going to 2 balls at random. What are the possibilities? Either both are red, or one red, one white, or both are white. Yeah, of course, red, white, at the same time white, red also, but both combinations will give you the same money, no doubt. So your X will tax. If both are red, then it is 20 plus 20, so he will get 40 rupees for that. If one red, one white, then 20 plus 10, that means he will earn 30 rupees. And both are white, then it will earn, or he will earn 10 plus 10, that is 20 rupees. So my X will take 40, 30 and 20. Okay. Now what is the probability that X is equal to 40? X is equal to 40 means what? The probability of both are red balls, then only he will earn 40. What is the possibility for both are red? Yes? Can you judge? Yes, it's very simple. There are total how many balls in the urn? 5 balls. Out of that we are going to select 2 at a time. This can be done in how many ways? 5 choose 2 ways. Can you tell me what is the value of 5 choose 2? Yes, it is 10. Okay. So my n of s is 10. Fine. Now if my event A is both are red ball, can you tell me what is the answer for n of A if both are red balls? Yes, there are 3 red balls. Out of that 2 are get selected. There is no chance for white. So my probability is 3 choose 2 divided by 5 choose 2. 3 choose 2 means 3. Okay, 3 by 10 is the probability. Now P of X is equal to 30 is probability of 1 is red and 1 is white. Okay, again same, n of s is 10. Now my B event is 1 is red, so out of 3 1 is to be red, and out of 2 white balls 1 has to be out of 2 balls 1 has to be red, so that 1 ball will be selected out of 3, and 1 ball is white, so it is get selected from out of 2 white balls. So therefore my probability is 3 choose 1 into 2 choose 1 divided by 5 choose 2. So that can be done in say 3 into 2 divided by 10. So this is 6 by 10. And P of X is equal to 20. So that gives probability of both are white. Yeah, of course, this is get selected 2 white balls, 2 out of 2 I am going to select, divided by 5 choose 2. So 2 out of 2 selection is possible only in one way, divided by 10. So 1 by 10 is a probability. So what I am getting, my X is 40, then 30 and 20. The respective probabilities are, yes, here it is 3 by 10, 6 by 10 and 1 by 10. Therefore the man's expectations are 40 into 3 by 10 plus 30 into 6 by 10 plus 20 into 1 by 10. So what it is? This is the Chok Chalice, or 10 4s are 40, 10 3s are 30, 10 2s are 20. So 3 4 3s are 12, 6 3s are 18 plus 2. 18 plus 12 is 30, 30 plus 2, that is 32 rupees is his mathematical expectations. Okay, one more problem I will give you as a homework. Let's try. A and B are 2 persons who toss a coin alternately. only one who get head first will win rupees 12. Okay, if A starts, what are their expectations? Means what is the expectation of A and what is the expectation of B? It's very easy to understand. What is the probability that head will obtain? 1/2. So if A starts first time, he will win. That means he must get head. Suppose he doesn't win for the first time, then what will happen? We will think for only A wins, huh? That will give you the answer. So first time failure, second time failure means no head. Again probability is 1/2. And when he comes back, so A fail, B fail, then A wins. If this is not also happen, then A fail, B fail, again A fail, again B fail, again, and then A wins. Okay, this is how we get a sequence, and this is a hint for you to solve this problem. Thank you everyone.